What's up, guys? We're back. If this is your first time, welcome. To all of my adoring fans, like 14 of you, welcome back. We get the GEM Avocado into the ground. Here it is. But first, Exotic Destination Stone Brewing in Escondido. So, a little bittersweet because I was searching for this variety for like a long time. It's been like 5 years and could not find it anywhere locally. I'd have to drive. So I think this is kind of fitting because I actually had to drive all the way down to Maddox Nursery out in Fallbrook. I was around the area and decided to check it out. And a little bittersweet because I broke my flip-flops on my search, my chanclas, whatever you want to call them, flippers. These are my favorite, by the way. The reason why is because they have this on the back. So you may say, what is this for? I'll show you. See if I can do it one-handed. Okay, maybe not. Pause. Okay. Reef sandals with the opener on the bottom. They're great. Unfortunately, gotta throw these away. Anyways, back to the GEM. Ever since I saw a video like 5 years ago where everybody was talking about this GEM avocado and how good it was and how fruitful, how small it can be, and how if you have a small backyard, this might be perfect avocado where you can grow it in your backyard and have no issues with it getting too big. And in addition to that, it produces fruit every year, unlike the Hass, which potentially could have a little bit of an alternate, but not a real alternate bearing, where it will have a lot of fruit one year and then just less fruit the next year. Supposedly this one will fruit well every year. So, and you know, there's a reason why they call it the GEM. It was developed by Gray E. Martin at the University of Riverside, and so it's essentially his initials, which is kind of cool. But I'm excited to have it in the ground here. I decided to put it up in this section of my yard. That way I can keep an eye on it, and also since it's not going to get too big, I'm going to keep it trimmed. This is probably a really good spot. Also, I have afternoon shade, which is going to be good for it, I think. But let me see. Gotta take a sip here. So something to note, if you follow the Google directions to go to Maddox, it's going to take you onto the west side of the 15 freeway, Avocado Highway right there, and it's going to take you to the main area. So I went there and they didn't have any avocados there, so the nice lady gave me directions on getting to their growing fields, which is on the other side of the freeway, which is the east side of the 15 freeway. So here is their price list. I paid like $34 for it. In retrospect, I should have bought like 2 or 3, but I bought the best looking one that I saw. They were a little bit low on gems. They only had like a couple, and in the 15 gallon they didn't have very many at all. They only had like 1 or 2, but out of the 15 gallon, the size of the gem was not as, I mean, this was roughly the size of the 15 gallon that they had. So I decided to just go for the sleeve that they had, which is probably like a 5 gallon. But really nice place. They're really helpful. I wasn't the only one there. People were checking out avocados also, and you know, there was somebody there buying like 3 or 4, so good for them. So it's April 13th. Nice beautiful day in Southern California. This thing's already flowering. You can see it there. I hope it doesn't hold any fruit. I'd rather have this thing get a little bit more developed before it starts, you know, trying to take on some fruit. The only thing I got left is to do some mulch, and then we're off to the races. Anyways, thanks for watching, and you know what you need to do. Hit the like, subscribe, and all that good jazz if you want to see how this thing progresses. And we'll be talking later.